tension, never need to mention I'm the heads. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me well, I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart from the start like this, from the heart like I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do, but they don't. Swear to God that they would, but they won't. Spitting riddles in the middle of a pastime. Me and my mom feeling the vibe like yeah, finna get it like yeah. I done made $20 million. I don't flex to be acknowledged. At this point, it's common knowledge. All you haters been abolished. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do, just as long as they never say Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had to flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars and I cannot afford to send me to college. Ay, Daddy just wanna be loved, just like everybody wanna be accepted. Ay, but somehow he had neglected me and my mama for all of this rap. Ay, no I can up with that. Ay, no I can up with that. Who you know dropped the album back and back and back and back and back and back again. I'm back again and snap again. And that ain't no other way to run it. Yeah, it's happening cause I've been living in a world of my own. Leave me alone, I'm in the zone where I've been prone to destroy. You cannot avoid this. Whack have annoyed this. Yes, you know I enjoy this. Preach, yeah, I'm trying to reach everybody in the streets, putting words to the beats. Each one, teach one, yeah, I'm trying to reach one. Who the beast one? That be me on the top of the east one. Tell me how you really want to do it right now. Turn up, shout out everybody, no one heard of this, heard of us. We ain't going nowhere, it's a herd of us. Hold up, roll up, levitate. We are not the same. Step in the spot that ain't know the name. So more albums my first week than Harry Styles and Katy Perry. That ain't a sign of the times. Then I don't know what is, man. It's scary cause I've been blowing up like C4 and I'm 3 for 3 like a free throw. Anybody hating on the boy, take a step back and then now my phone blowing up like ring, 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 ring. That Kevin Durant, I'm a champion. Check the numbers, I'm a champion. Can't sleep on the boy anymore, but the haters that love to hate gon' Star-Lord, champion. Know the name and they know the alias, that's for sure. Gave him 44, now here's 44 more.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Burke with it. All tied up. Just underway in this 4th quarter. Not done yet. Nikola Vucevic. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Westbrook with the basketball. His group now down 2. Big finish at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Vucevic. Off the assist.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Knocked loose. Westbrook. Defense making the ball carrier work. He was hacked. They let it go. Klay Thompson. Tough matchup against Durant. Denied by Porzingis.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Russ at the controls. To Porzingis. Finish that. Kevin Durant. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Fires the 3. Westbrook into the front court. Our score all even here in the 4th quarter. good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Vucevic, you talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time. Westbrook into the front court. 2-point advantage. The drive, right to the basket. The drive by Westbrook, but a shot stays out. Burke with it. He'll run the offense to Vucevic. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Durant. The shot turned away by Henson.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Irving into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To Durant. Kevin Durant. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Down 4. Durant to Porzingis. From the painted area, won't go down. To Thompson. To Vucevic. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lakers ball. Won't go. He has to find better opportunities. Count the bucket for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Kyrie across the timeline. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Durant to Irving. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Off the mark. Surprised he took that one.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Wait, Ed, have you ever seen a slow-speed car chase? That's what that looked like.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Oh, we can't do that.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Durant. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Kevin Durant At the line for 2 shots. Career 88% from the line. First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Burke with it. Lead stands at 7. Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Can't connect from inside. Kevin Durant, 4 out of 7. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Long key from 3/4 court.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I come from the start. Or she was texting. She called, yeah. Leaving them gone, yeah. She on, yeah. Dreaming we on, yeah. Ay, drop us, drop my car, ay. I cannot, quick man, she playing her part, yeah. Ay, life is new, I like dark, ay. Asking myself, I walk, she leave her like in the dark, like. Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. You done a what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. Yeah. You can't play me, I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak. No, what it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I'm with you, but I kept with you cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I'm with you from the start. Hey, I can't not playing a part. Like, leave me alone. Running out the box. last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time that I checked. I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next last time that I checked. I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Nah, playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Nah, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Hey, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a... Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to... Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my...
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Harris with it. All even here in the 4th. Short jumper won't go down.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for...
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's a problem in this league when people are dunking the ball like a tennis ball. That's how quick the ball went through the net.
To Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. To James. You've got to get that one to go. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Westbrook with it. All tied up. Just underway in this 4th quarter. Shot from the lane won't go.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. Got to make those.
James down to Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Off the assist.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Westbrook to Embiid. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Joel Embiid trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. To Thompson. And scores. Strong take.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Devin Harris. So it stays with the LA Lakers. James. Durant trying to finish, but his shot won't fall. Thompson. Count the basket at the rim. Kyrie across the timeline. His group now down 2. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Kyrie Irving at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 87% from the line. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Harris with it. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Cleans the offensive glass. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Thompson. To Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Irving to Porzingis. Stuffs it down with authority.
And did you see how he used that offhand and it through?
To Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound for Porzingis. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Kyrie with the rock. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Nikola Vucevic. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Runner here won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Into the front court, it's Irving. The deficit is 6. To Durant. Embiid to Durant. Embiid to Durant. For 3. Not a good shot there as he misses it. And scores.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Irving into the front court. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Durant on the drive, but he can't get it to go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. It goes down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. 20-footer at the buzzer. LeBron James hits again. He's 3 for 4.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame, so I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. and she telling all her friends. I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait, hop up in this race. No, this not a date, this a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late, think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby, be like some. Wait, call Jake, think I need that. The face, I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool, money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool, I'm tryna make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
Maxo, bust down, Maxo, bust down, seal up, break it down, wait up, bust it down, open up, seal up, then up, this a buzz down, got it in the old name, the buzz, we don't even here, we just buzz down, got my on the roof, gon' make them buzz down, by the it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown, play, ready, no buzz down, try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down, seal up, buzz down, break it down, buzz down, wait up, 30, down, 50, 100, seal, I'm down, stay 10 toes, I'm down, 10 toes, Jenny Craig with them, diamond dance like Chris Brown, nigga my water don't drown, feature, neck whip like baptized, church, MJ with the 4-5, fade away, no bungee, have a like a mummy, straight to a dummy, got a lot of young dummies, go roll rap with your tummy, by the apartment, I moved in abundance, buzz down the I split the like circumference. Then up, this a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even here, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, gon' make them buzz down. By the it's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, ready, no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down. Buzz down, seal up, buzz down, break it down, buzz down, buzz down, wait up, 30, down, 100, I'm down. I keep high up, yeah, it's my decorator. What damn? Draw 6 like PlayStation, like station. Can't keep my weight. My impatient. Whoa. We mix in the base, in the den, in the kitchen. Post 3 times 10. Hurricane chopper, a baby. Got weed like Sinead. Hey, throwing them like Luda. I'm older like a. I pass it like a. My key down here. Cold with it like Martin. Break it down. Pick it up. Put it up. Bring it back. Then up. This a buzz down. Got it in the old name. The buzz. We don't even here. We just buzz down. Got my on the roof. Gon' make them buzz down. By the it's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, ready, no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down, seal up, buzz down, break it down, buzz down, wait up, 30, down, 50, 100, seal, down.
Right now, Sam. 24 hours, cut the check. Bye. Foreign trips, bye. OG. Lie detector, don't lie. Cut the check. Bye. Foreign trips, bye. OG. Lie detector, don't lie. No.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th?
If our team wins the game and scores 100 points tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Short jumper stays out.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Gets to the basket and scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Westbrook with the basketball. All even here in the fourth. And he'll head to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Russell Westbrook, couple of free throws on the way. A career 81% free throw shooter. Oh, he missed on a pair. To Thompson. Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't. Los Angeles, they have it. Westbrook to Porzingis. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. No good. Westbrook across the timeline. All tied up. Just underway in this fourth quarter. Nikola Vucevic. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
James against the former Cougar. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
And count the basket inside.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. To Embiid. Missed a wide open look. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Westbrook with it. His guys trail now by 4. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. To Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
And scores.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll get a minute to regroup and talk things over.
And this is where habits come into play. Players think they can turn that switch on and off at their beckoning call, but it doesn't work that way. That's why coaches talk about practicing good habits on a daily basis, because they show up in the fourth.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Thompson. Denied by Porzingis.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand. Check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in training, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Irving into the front court. The deficit is 6. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Marcus Morris. And the reward, he's going to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Lakers at the controls right now. They're drive by Westbrook, but a shot stays out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Westbrook into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Here comes the screen. Harden, defended by Thompson. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Westbrook into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Screen coming. Harden to Embiid. Throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Marcus Morris. The pass set it all up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Westbrook with the basketball. Down a dozen. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Curry with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. Desperation shot here from half court.
My girl. So you talking about what? Ain't got nothing, man. Ain't got nothing on no name. No, straight like that, dude.
Mike Wilmer.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. In my guide design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guy design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised. You can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that oh. Counting mine won't be trying to get no on my note. I would down bad on my look, my dog like farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me, so my be 300 or more. I can't listen, I hear that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect the try my straight up fight that 6 ain't with what I'm with you getting this mix. I give a fatal Jada kiss. Come through. What time you wanna in my thought. Do I need go? Ain't got no time to get it. I can't leave my foot down bad like that. Guess I'm just gon' slow. Partner say he got. This where I'm focused. Need to focus more. That's ain't no. We ain't gon' like that. Step on my free world out there in the bluffy side. Just might see me and can't turn me down. This ain't that vert. Got all was on we cook. Got off them. Got up every time I feel the dirt. Got up every time I feel the dirt. You look fair to mention when you gossip in your kitchen. High up, down in prison, high up, down in trenches, huh? Come through. What time you wanna,
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Harris with it. All even here in the 4th. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Westbrook with the basketball. His group now down 2. Knocked loose. Harris with it. He'll run the offense. To Porzingis. Slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Harris with it. Our score all even here in the 4th quarter. Lays it up and in.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Porzingis. Durant. Here's LeBron for 2. Off the mark.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Westbrook to James. Here comes the screen. LeBron against the former Cougar. Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Count the basket inside.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Westbrook to James. Here comes the screen. Westbrook to Embiid. To Horford. Yes, Klay Thompson. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Westbrook to James. Oh, nice find for the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Harris with it. Leads 4 to Thompson. And scores, plus the foul. Al Horford taking it to the basket. And now with a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Al Horford trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. And he misses that one free throw. Kyrie across the timeline. The deficit is 6. Cashes in for 2.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Shot from in close, no good. Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Durant. And count the basket.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Irving to Embiid. James to Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Al Horford snares the rebound. To Thompson. And the basket good at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Irving brings the ball up court. Short jumper misses. And he finishes at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Irving with the basketball. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Thompson. Cleans it up. There it is, Al Horford. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
From the painted area, won't go down. Another follow. No.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Dang. Defended by Kevin Durant. He throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Los Angeles, they have it. Irving. To James. Here comes the screen. Slams it down, and there was no stopping him that time.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a proud city.
Deep 3 at the buzzer.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put a residual and f***ing your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me it's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I ball on the principle. Remember the teachers was all on my. Now look, all of them pitiful. And all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, can't take it when you die. Uno, dos, tres. Big bills, I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Harris with it. All even here in the 4th. To Thompson. 4-3. And it's rebounded by Durant. Westbrook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Can't miss those.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
And he scores. Euro step into the rim, Jay.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Russ at the controls. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Lays it up and in.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Can't connect. Harris with it. Up by 6. Another chance. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Westbrook with it. He'll run the offense. To Embiid. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
There it is, Al Horford. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
From the painted area, won't go down.
I agree, I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Westbrook into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Not that time. To Horford. It goes down.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Lakers ball. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Westbrook into the front court. Trailing by 14. Kevin Durant. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Westbrook across the timeline. 14-point deficit. To Porzingis. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a 3-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Westbrook to Porzingis. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Westbrook. Here's James. It's Henson with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Westbrook to James. Here comes the screen. James to Westbrook. Off the mark. With some touch. Al Horford, give him the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. It's me and you. Here we go. I got ball. I got ball.
Deep three at the buzzer.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying, I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA.
Still screaming free the fam, they coming home now. All this about my I gotta now. On the road now. All in the MIA, oh, like the boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down. Rats can't fold down. My your dough down. We ain't gon' put on the fourth down. We on the hunt, we want more now. Real from the jump, we on now. I'm on no road bounce.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. All up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers. That's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers. What more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers. What more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like KB. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I gotta for the look, already got good. I got a team full of and really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say? Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. I might go MIA. MIA. I might go MIA.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I with a crown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate.
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Down, go to the down. I see cars jogging down, jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin on my T-Bano. Soldier from the jungle. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzle. Bang, I'm the black card on my knee longer than hair on her. Black cavity, and I'm done her dad's salary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? Nino, he tell soldier if you looking for somebody. Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. Do you have yet? Jury on Windex. Woo! 80 my Rolex. Might make back to Benz. Pseudo coming out. Black on black again. I might go to trim. I been built to win. I don't exit here. Too much flexing here. Too much bread to get. I've been stretching up. Ain't no catching up. I don't rest enough. I'm on the 10 and I need a 10. The made of my M a week. December been good to me. Not even Kendrick can humble me. Too rich to go do the least. Tryna become a way bigger. My teeth is like 10 apiece. TDE family to the A+. I got my grades up. I had no backup. Now run the check up. The place up. The place up. Somebody pop all day. Hold up. Somebody on their way. Hold up. I with a crown all day. Hold up. Somebody can't relate. Hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up. Top down. I've been racing. Go up. While I'm in dangerous. Go up. My crowd in rotation. Yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. The place up. The place up. The place up. The place up. Somebody on 10.
Originality, come on. 10 in my car and it's sweet like a cat with a saying they after me. Ain't no one after me. Baby mama used to work at the Applebee's. Somebody called my phone. Yeah. Mama send that voicemail. I don't even check my voicemail. Big weight, I'ma need a horse scale. F12 Berlin Nada. Michael was shorts in the winter. What turtlenecks in the summer. This here's not for beginners. Yeah. Came back, went to jail, left jail, went to Benny Hunter, Kenny County. Got the swagger on me. Yeah, different fabric on me. Yeah, different on it. Yeah, married to the game. Yeah, holy matrimony. Yeah, oops, joke. Someone stage again. From up to stadium. I took my shot and made it in.
Somebody pop all day. Hold up. Somebody on their way. Hold up. I with a crown all day. Hold up. Somebody can't relate. Hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up. Top down. I've been racing. Go up. While I'm in dangerous. Go up. My crowd in rotation. Yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. The place 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 up.
Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat. Just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song. First off, bow down, cause this feel like midnight club at D-Town. What's up? Double edition, new keys in the ignition. My hat tipping, Dontrell Willis with the feet kicking. Knees cranking, you see what beat cranking. I mean, listen, y'all be tripping. See, we lately been seeing y'all be grating. I mean, face it, y'all is cheap fragrance. They know me, the phonies. They copy, they jocking, but Groxy, he just the pretty boy finna end your title reign. Arturo Gotti, we in this thing with the whole posse in this fit. Just asking to just rob me, and these kicks just asking to start rocking. But you ain't gotta ask, just watch me. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat. Just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat. Just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song.
Out the I don't need no glass. This is all me, so please don't ask. Falling on a budget, gotta make this last. Nick driving reckless, hoping we don't crash. Pull up mad deep with all my little bro just dropped your rent on denim. In the back with my feet up kicking. Belly out with my shirt that's linen. I'm just trying to vibe, yeah, we out here gigging. Two-stepping, just out here killing. Getting hot in here, plus done kicked in. I need to slow down for your boy gets kicked out. Still feeling myself, just socializing. But you better not ask me to start freestyling. Honestly, I don't like the nightlife, fool. Since I'm here, I guess I'll enjoy the lights like you.
See you sweat. See you sweat. See you sweat. See you sweat. Yeah. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat. Just keep the lights on. Yeah. Hands up like black and white. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat. Just keep the lights on. Yeah. Lights on. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat. Just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat. Just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. I just wanna see you sweat. See you sweat.
I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that hit my 40 want me. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, now she me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shows. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' love me when the fan. Are you? Oh really now? Aight man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me.
You know I gotta give them what they asked for. Like Tupac spitting out the tabloids. I'm Will Smith hanging with the bad boys. Get it done with where I'm from, they never had much. Waters and crackers when they had lunch. Everyone quick to do it. No living like 5.
Still got a heart of gold, so don't let me go, cause I'm here for you. Oh.
Akon flow like it's 06. To my whole fam, please don't trip. Thug Mo's at it again. I'm a dog, but I'm no.
I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I got glad you ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill. I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me.
Got you with me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me.
I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live.
All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. Birds in the thinking like Jodeci. Cause of my courtesy. Then do a show, pick up my currency. Versace slippers, color burgundy. Rappers be talking, think they hurting me. I took a smack, come work for me. Keep the kissing. Round the city. They looking for me. Coming up watching the on TV like that what I wanted to be. Now I'm the one getting paid for it. They got us a blessing to see. Doing shows I'm on stage for. St. Laurent on my feet.
Got you with me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me.
I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live.
I told that for me. Drop my top, now I'm. A lot of these rappers getting old to me. Publishing, you owe it to me. I'm dropping the top and showing it. Run to the money, we tryna get fit. I kept my mind and I had a vision. And then I arrived with 25. We sell out the whole facility. Not liking your vibe, your energy. I came from the with Kimberly. Assembly. We had a good time in Italy. Yo, these be lying by loyalty. Get on my knee, praying to God to cover me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me.
I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live, yeah. Home side, yeah. Give me right, yeah.
I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just give me one, you ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know slide. If I come up short, then they come up short. Yeah. I shed some tears when I rush. Be hurting inside, no one notices. Can't let them give me no notices. Cause skirt on the ladder, no glow. When that money ain't talking no win. My piece is hitting like I got a pin. I know these don't want me to win. When it is hate, become a trend. Yeah. I rob them, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I double them, cause I know they're down for me. I rob them, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I double them, cause I know they're down for me. See word, made a dream work. See word, made a dream work. See word, made a dream work. See word, made a dream work.
Lady sister, lady couple, lady, but it's all good with me. They say that I've been in my A in and out of the state, but I bring the whole world with me. All of my spinners be loaded, all of my be loaded. Woo! All of my be going at me, the whole crew and they know it. I start taking and start seeing differently. My diss like I know this. They smile in my face, but top behind my back, I be cool and act like I don't know. Act like it don't bother me, but it be bothering me. Honestly, I wanna know why. You act like you with me, act like it's love for me. Sit right up me outside. That's a flag on the play. You out of bounds, out of place. I can tell you mad by your face. Supposed to be my man, why you hate? Seem like same by the day. So I do my thing, I do it. It's only a few room left, I don't treat them different, love them all the same. Teamwork made the dream work, but you gotta be a team first. You ain't seen hurt, you ain't put in work, you just wanna rock the team jersey. Wanna be first, you ain't verse, you just quit on me like you will.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Ball with the basketball. All tied up. Just underway in this 4th quarter. To Evans. Fires the 3. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Rose into the front court. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
This game is too tight for you not to convert.
Turned away by LeBron James.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Rose into the front court. All even here in the 4th. Lonzo Ball with the rock. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Rose into the front court. His group now down 2. And he finishes at the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Davis to Aldridge. Short jumper off the mark. Rose into the front court. The deficit is 6. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both, and you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Davis. The shot rejected. Dwight Howard. Magic owned the possession. Oh, emphatic slam.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Evans. To Davis. Anthony Davis. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Lonzo with it. They lead it. 4-point game. And the 2. Counted for Aldridge.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Rose into the front court. Now down 6. No good. Davis. To Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Wiggins. No good, and no foul. Good look that time, but off the mark. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Missed it at the line. Ball with it up top. Up 6. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Wiggins to Irving. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To James. To Wiggins. Defense making the ball handler work. Howard. It's Tatum with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whoop, that's a scary thing to watch.
Here's Irving into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Wiggins to James. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Davis to Evans. And scores.
There you go. I like seeing the scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Down 12. In a flash, scores at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Davis. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Irving brings the ball up court. Oh, you can't do that.
His timing was a tad bit off.
No, that wasn't a foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Ball into the front court. The lead is 11. Anthony Davis looking good. 4 for 5. They'll let one fly from half court.